Tiffany Trump is the daughter of US President Donald Trump. For many years, she stayed out of the spotlight unlike her other siblings. However, in 2022, she made a big splash when she married an Arab billionaire in a lavish wedding that caught the world's attention. Who is her husband? Why was the wedding almost cancelled days before the big day? And are the couple really in love? The Thomas Stories channel will tell you about this. Tiffany Ariana Trump was born on October 13, 1993 in West Palm Beach, Florida. She is Donald Trump's only child with his second wife, actress and television personality Marla Maples. Tiffany's birth was the result of a highly publicized affair between Donald and Marla, which began while Trump was still married to his first wife, Ivana. The affair led to Donald divorcing Ivana after 14 years of marriage. Months after the divorce, Marla became pregnant and the couple married soon after. The scandal significantly impacted Tiffany's life, although she was too young to understand at the time. However, her parents' marriage did not endure, leading to their separation in 1997 and eventual divorce in 1999. Following the split, Tiffany moved to Los Angeles with her mother, who was determined to raise her away from the spotlight of her father's life. Tiffany rarely saw her father except for spring breaks and occasional holiday visits. Despite this, she enjoyed some of the same privileges as her half-siblings, including attending Viewpoint School in Calabasas, California, which charges upwards of $36,000 in yearly tuition. Unlike her mother, Tiffany did not pursue acting but briefly dabbled in music as a teenager, releasing a single titled Like a Bird in 2011. However, she emphasized that music was just a hobby, saying, "I love music, but right now my priority is focusing on school and getting into a good college." Tiffany also showed an interest in fashion, exploring it as a potential career with an internship at Vogue in 2011. Since then, she has been a familiar face at glamorous fashion and art events in New York City. After graduating from Viewpoint School in 2012, Tiffany enrolled at the University of Pennsylvania, where she majored in sociology with a concentration in law and urban studies. During her time at university, Tiffany tried her hand at modeling, following in the footsteps of her mother Marla, her half-sister Ivanka, and her stepmother Melania, who were all models. In early 2016, she made her modeling debut during New York Fashion Week. However, she chose not to publicize the event, which suggested she was participating for fun rather than pursuing it as a career. Despite being part of the prominent Trump family, Tiffany maintained a relatively private lifestyle compared to the other members. Until 2016, she had no involvement in her father's political campaigns or his business ventures. Her love life was also relatively private. She dated Ross Mechanic, a fellow student at the University of Pennsylvania, for 2 years. They were often seen together at social events and departed ways in 2017, around the time Tiffany started law school at Georgetown University. This split paved the way for Tiffany's summer 2018 trip to Greece, where she met her future husband Michael Boulos. The two were introduced while partying in Mykonos and hit it off almost immediately. Boulos comes from a wealthy Lebanese family that owns several successful companies in Nigeria. His family's multi-billion-dollar conglomerate, Boulos Enterprises, operates in various sectors, and he has served as a director at some of his father's companies. Michael was born in Lebanon and grew up in Levis, Nigeria. He attended Regent's University London in 2014, earning a bachelor's degree in global business management in 2018. It was during this time that he met Tiffany. Their relationship quickly developed. Michael was introduced to the Trump family during Thanksgiving in 2018, and since then he has been seen with them at various official functions. It was clear to everyone that their relationship was serious. After 3 years of dating, Boulos proposed to Tiffany in the Rose Garden of the White House with a stunning 13-carat diamond ring worth $1.2 million. This wasn't the first time Boulos splurged on a significant gift for Tiffany shortly after they began dating. He reportedly bought her a diamond friendship bracelet valued at $680,000. The wedding of this couple was highly anticipated by many. A year after their engagement, they had a lavish wedding at her father's Mar-a-Lago resort in Palm Beach, Florida. About 250 guests attended, including all of Tiffany's half-siblings. Her sister Ivanka was even one of the bridesmaids, wearing a sky blue gown. The celebrations began with a pre-wedding reception at Trump International Golf Course. Tiffany looked stunning in a white strapless A-line dress with an embellished belt that highlighted her waist, while the groom wore a pale gray suit with a pink tie for a splash of color. The main ceremony took place the following day at the Mar-a-Lago resort. The US president walked his youngest daughter down the aisle with an array of bold flowers arching over them. Tiffany looked beautiful in a long-sleeved gown designed by Lebanese designer Elie Saab. The couple exchanged vows and were clearly happy to be finally married. After the ceremony, a reception was held in the ballroom with live music and performances. Tiffany and Michael's first dance as a married couple was a beautiful moment. Their 8-tier wedding cake was decorated with white flowers, a nod to the cake at Marla Maples and Donald Trump's nuptials in 1993. Tiffany stunned in a simple white gown paired with a massive diamond necklace. The lavish wedding truly seemed like a fairy tale, but their happy ending did not come without challenges. The wedding was in potential jeopardy leading up to the big day. Hurricane Nicole was on target to slam into Florida's Atlantic coast just 2 days before the wedding, reportedly sending Tiffany into a state of near-total panic. According to page 6, the storm caused the Mar-a-Lago resort to be evacuated, with the staff being sent home. The couple had to cancel many events, including a golf outing. The closure of Palm Beach International Airport further added to the uncertainty around travel plans for guests. Fortunately for the couple, the hurricane did not hit Palm Beach directly, and the wedding went on as planned. Today, almost 2 years have passed since the wedding. Tiffany and her husband have kept a relatively low profile, seemingly preferring to lead a quiet family life. With a Juris Doctor degree from Georgetown University, Tiffany is reportedly working as a legal research assistant at the university's law center. Perhaps one day she will join her father's team of lawyers and become a legal counsel that Trump can trust. While some may joke that Tiffany is the forgotten Trump, having spent her early years out of the limelight, she has built her own star power over the years. Her wedding was a true fairy tale, and she is clearly very much in love with her husband. Don't you think so? Share your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.